What's good, everyone? Hoping you're having a good day. Fragpunk sniping is a tastefully difficult and rewarding thing in the game. The only real good sniper rifle in Fragpunk right now is the Resolver, and it can be so easy once you get the hang of it. The Resolver has the biggest potential to one-hit KO anyone if shot at the player's chest and above. I've been hitting some nasty quickscopes, and Fragpunk just pays so much homage to the run-and-gun style of close-range sniping. Although, they try to make it more tame than what we can do in Call of Duty. It's unfortunate that we can't really tune the ADS speed on this thing, so the default scope is pretty much what we get. And I'll tell ya, it's more than enough fun to blast everyone away with this overpowered cannon. I'll be talking about and demonstrating how to quickscope in Fragpunk, so do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new around here, and of course, shoot that like button if you enjoy Fragpunk. Let's go! Fragpunk players who prefer to snipe or just love the feel and reaction you get when landing a beautiful quickscope is both rewarding and confidence boosting. Undoubtedly, the finesse that this do or die playstyle has always begs the question of, is the player just good? Or are they cheating? Running around with a sniper has its major drawbacks, like the slower movement and sprint speed, and the fact that you are as good as dead if you miss your first shot. It's a punishing way to play, and constantly missing with a sniper rifle is just so jarring and off-putting that most players just default back to a gun with rapid fire. Sniping is a one-trick pony in Fragpunk that, once mastered, you will have one of the best looking and satisfying play styles. Fragpunk developers did well in preserving the FPS industry's quickscoping technique, while ensuring that there's a fine balance so it's not too overpowered. Many times in games that have come and passed, we just see the entire lobby use a sniper rifle, because why not? It's a one-hit KO all over the body. But Fragpunk made sure that the one-hit KO ratio is proportionate to the Lancer's point of contact, which is well above the chest area, thus making it much harder to simply roll over your lobby. Still, it's undeniable how effective a good player with a sniper is. It's frustrating to see them on the screen, because in just mere moments, you will be pushed into spectate mode without even doing a single thing. But on the opposite of that, if you can bait the sniper into missing their first shot, you can find more than enough time to KO them twice over. There are very specific subsets of individuals who prefer to play this way with a sniper, whether it's to hit those clips, show off your skills, or to cause psychological damage to other players. Because people like to leave the game when they get embarrassed by your antics. But a win's a win, right? You do get those token snipers who use it as a camping mechanism and will just forever hold the point, even when their teammates are yelling at them to move or rotate. Traditionally, in the real world sense, snipers require a ton of patience and are supposed to keep their eyes on specific vantage points and key checkpoints. But in a game like Fragpunk, it's honestly the most fun to run around quickscoping people. My question for all the Fragpunk players is, what do you think about snipers in the game so far? Like, do we need more guns, and are they too powerful or not nearly strong enough? Are they too good and needs to be nerfed or removed from the game? Seriously, I do want to know, so tell us in the comments below. It's a safe space, so give me your opinion. Fragpunk devs will hear and might just tune it in our favor. Honestly, quickscoping is probably the most useful technique in Fragpunk with the sniper right now. And it's not that hard to do because there's virtually no weapon sway when you zoom in. The quickest and most basic way to do it is to use your cursor or crosshair to aim at the enemy first and then simply ADS and shoot. You don't need to make adjustments with your aim stick or mouse during the few milliseconds it takes to zoom in. You should hold that still and just use your movement stick or WASD on the keyboard for any micro adjustments during the zooming time. Of course, if the enemy is very close, you pretty much don't even need to be fully zoomed before shooting for that KO. I guess I'll call that tap zooming, where you tap the zoom and immediately fire. This will make the bullet be much more accurate than if you shot the sniper rifle from your hip. I keep my aim as tight as possible and only point into open areas and not against a wall or impenetrable object. I do try to keep my Lancer as hidden as possible when peeking to give attackers as little options as possible to shoot. I try to use gadgets and skills to zone enemies into a more predictable spot so I know when to just 2-button tap for that KO. And that's really about it for the basics of quickscoping in Fragpunk. The rest really will just rely on your reaction time, map knowledge, and choice of Lancer. Fragpunk is still going on strong with a healthy concurrent player base, and I'm certainly interested in seeing what they have in store for us in the coming seasons. In the meanwhile, you'll find me running around with a sniper in the game, so give me a shout, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and of course, shoot that like button if you enjoy Fragpunk. I'll see y'all soon.